Good day, everyone. My name is Christian Apple II Lau. Today, I will be reporting my topic, which is all about power or indirect acting pumps. First of all, what is indirect acting pump? Indirect acting pumps are driven by means of a beam or linkage connected to an actuated by the power piston rod of separate reciprocating engine. Basically, ang indirect acting pump is wala siya own power source. Instead, it is driven by a separate engine. Driving means controlled, meaning gi-controlled siya og lahi nga engine para mugana ang engine nga na siya ipalihok nga rod or lever. Rod is mura siya kabilya nga forma nga gitawag nga beam linkage. Kanang rod mo ay way nga parang process sa motion is mabalhin padulong sa pump. This motion makes the pump works without being directly powered. There are two types of indirect acting pumps, which is the single acting and double acting pumps. First is single acting pumps. As you can see, the video, ang acting pump works into steps the section and discharge stroke. Sa video nyo makita ang motion sa pump sa piston nga galihok siya sa in one direction. Makita ang motion sa pump sa piston, meaning kanang kuan siya kanang if ang pump piston is pa-pull nga direction, ang liquid nga pad is mabira sa pump pasulod sa cylinder. And the process is called the suction stroke. While the discharge stroke from the word discharge pasabot pagawa sa cylinder. A single act pump is one that takes a suction, telling the pump cylinder on the stroke is only one direction, called the suction stroke, and then the forces the liquid out of the cylinder on the return stroke, called the discharge stroke. The blue represents the suction stroke, while yellow is discharge stroke. Sa single acting pump naa siya 4 ka categories. Pump switch is mao-maora siya sa double acting pump. First is mo ang simplex pump. A simplex pump, sometimes referred to as a single pump, is a pump having a single liquid pump or cylinder. Simplex pump is also known as a single pump has only one cylinder where the liquid is moved. Pasabot ani tungod kay isa ra man ka cylinder ang nasa ani nga pump sa makita ninyo sa picture. The suction and discharge will only take place on a single cylinder. Walay laing gagawsan katorang isa ka cylinder. Common example is an hand-operated water pump or POSO. Kaduha is duplex pump. Two single-acting cylinders connected with a single crankshaft. From the word duplex is pasabot ana naa siya duha ka single cylinders nga mao to work together. Kaning duha ka cylinders, they are two connected in a single crankshaft. Mao na makatabang para sa maka-organize ilang process or lihok. Ang isa cylinder maoy mo buhat sa suction stroke while ang isa is kuan siya kanang mo discharge. Yeah. This process ensures a smoother and more continuous flows of liquid. Common example ani is a fire water pump. Ikatalo is triplex pump. Three single-acting cylinders connected with a single crankshaft. Um, Triplex pump means to look a cylinder that each work one at time para move sa liquid. Para sa duplex, the three cylinders are still connected on a single crank pero mas better rani siya kaysa sa duplex kay tulo naman ang mo process di para sa duplex is duhara. Ang isa ka cylinder is ga-fill og liquid, ang isa ga-discharge then while nag-discharge ang cylinder ang duha ang isa is ready to switch and fill again another liquid. Ang ka example ani is kanang mud pump. Ang katulo is multiplex pump. Multiple single acting cylinders connected with single crankshaft. Sa makita ninyo sa video no, mo ni siya. Multiplex pump is similar to triplex pump but more than 3 cylinders na. Similar gyapon ilang mga functions but they work together at different times. Example ani is cementing pump used for oil and gas drilling. Ang ikaduha is mao ang double acting pump. Double acting pump, a double acting pump is a one that at each fills the end of liquid cylinder and discharging liquid from the cylinder at the end of the cylinder. Second type, kung ang piston sa single pump moves in one direction, ang kaning double acting moves in both direction. Pasabot kung ang pump sa piston mulihok or padulong sa isa ka direction, mabitad niya kapil ang liquid pasulod sa isa ka cylinder. Then naay isa pud ka cylinder nga pikas which is is other end na discharge siya sa liquid through pushing. Yan na siya categories of pumps, same name sa function but different position. Ang kinunan is simplex pump. A simplex pump is a reciprocating pump. This pump has a single liquid cylinder which forces liquid through the top outlet of both the in the outstroke. Muna siya sa makita nyo sa picture. Muna yung kuan work. Ang move sa piston niya is from up to down sa single acting is push and pull. Ay kadua is duplex pump. Duplex pump is similar to the simplex pump, having two pistons instead of one, providing smoother operation. From the outside, a simplex pump can take many forms. A basic concept flows this illustration. Double acting pump has two pistons instead nga isa na. Both piston move liquid or both sides during each stroke. While ang isa gipiston pasulod og liquid, ang isa gapagawas. Sa makita niyo sa picture no. Ay katulo is triplex pump. A reciprocating pump design that utilizes three separated drive rods to the pump's flangers or piston. Kani siya is three piston and each piston works on both sides. Kung ang one side sa piston is mo-pull or og liquid pasulod, ang isa is kanang kuan siya mo pagawas. Since three man sila kabuok, their functions are the same para sumutra ang process din continuous ra sa pad. Ang lastly is multiplex pumps. In double acting pumps, liquid is discharged on both forward return stroke and multiplex. Kani siya is daghan ni siya pistons like more or two or three. Multiplex single acting, the pistons more work together different times. Sa double acting work is para ma-ensure ang yang kan para smooth ba. And that's all. Thank you.